I'm trying to get him in here, so.
Oh.
Good evening. Welcome to the Yeah News Network, coming at you live from the tip top of Cock Tower with your host, Sergeant Friday.
I hear a clapping of 5.62 billion people. It's just wonderful. Wonderful, I tell you. Good evening, Clue. Our esteemed co-host, the most co-host, appears to be down and out for a minute or so, or maybe for the count. We don't know for sure. Can you fill us in, Clue?
Oh, he's here.
Oh, okay. He's up and breathing. Somehow he has a facial infection, and yeah, we don't want to know where that came from. Clue?
Not her perineum.
Oh my God.
Not her perineum. Where's Dago? He's sending me all these messages.
He's in there. He's in your chat.
Hang on. All right. So,
leave him alone, Dago, you needy motherfuckers.
I brought him in specifically for you there, Cletus. I figured that if there was ever a time to nap on the job, now you got an excuse.
Well, wait till I pass out, and then she can turn my camera on, and you can catch me laying on my side. I'll try to fall opposite of the direction he was laying that day when he was live.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We do have a special moment that I'd like to present to the viewers tonight. It's a rare view of a couple of your internet hosts, both relatively new to the scene, both obnoxiously known through most of the true crime community. Wouldn't you agree, Cletus?
I have no idea what you're referring to, but sure.
Sure. Boy, thanks, Cletus. You're definitely with us. So tonight we're gonna share with you early images of okay, there we go. What the hell's going on? Why is it not giving me this window? Oh, here it is. So what I want to do, folks, is this is images of two streamers, both new, myself and Big Fucking Head, or as some of you know him and may love him or hate him, Truth Not Feelings. This was our first meeting. It was when we first started to get acquainted, and what you're going to see is a picture of both myself and Big Fat Head's fucking head. So here we are. That, folks, is definitely a it was a private moment we had, and it was an interesting moment, to be very honest with you. Yeah, BFH is on the right. Truth Not Feelings, he's as known here on the internet, but as a streamer, he's BFH, and the esteemed Sergeant Friday, who you've seen around for a long time, which looks remarkably a lot like that motherfucker in black. And to be honest with you, if what do they call them, doppelgangers? What is that thing?
Doppelganger.
Yeah, so if BFH had a doppelganger captured as you see in this image, it's perfect. What do you think, Cletus?
Pizza the Hut.
Pizza.
Have we captured the essence of the two hosts that I'm referring to, myself and the third person?
Absolutely.
And
especially with the louvered sunglasses on you. That's just so fitting. I bet you have a pair of those, don't you?
I'm getting them now, motherfucker. And I'm going to get me a black and silver pinstripe suit. You wait and see.
And then change your name to IROC.
I promise you, if I ever go to any true crime thing, they got like those Trek conventions or whatever. If I ever go, I will absolutely dress that way to show up.
Hell yeah!
Unfortunately for BFH, that is him in the flesh. So yeah, he ain't hiding that shit with any clothing.
It looks like he jumped into the sauce, huh? There you go.
Well,
I was gonna say, like, I
It
wondered
was
what
a cheesy joke.
I wondered what happened. Oh my God, you're still rolling with it too. Cheesy.
It's just a cheesy. But
I mean,
what
I
do you
just
think,
didn't
Dave?
know that. I didn't know that you and BFH had hung out, Sarge. That's pretty cool.
Well, we did so, but we did it with electronics. So we're both having dinner at separate places.
Gotcha. Makes
And,
sense.
he apparently is eating the entire restaurant. Sarge is a little leery of shit like that. I like to keep things low key.
I get it.
So and they didn't have Italian food where we were there. That for whatever reason he was in the mood for fucking seafood that night. Look at that bastard. I don't get it.
Did he eat a fish named Tony?
I think that's what he said he was looking for. And he said he didn't care if it even came in crabs. Anything named Tony was on the list that night, and that concerned Sarge because that's my name.
Yeah, it's kind of. I got some relatives by that name too. It's a little strange, but hey,
But TNF is he's quite the looker. I'm sure he reels him in at the local pub.
I betcha.
All right, so I just wanted the viewer to be acquainted more visually acquainted with the people that you're seeing behind pictures on the internet, like myself and Cletus, but not Dago. He's always putting himself out there. But specifically, big fat head. All right. So, what do you think on the statement? Life is a big circle jerk, Dago.
What do I think on the statement? Life is a big circle jerk.
Yes.
I mean, I can.
Who wants to know? Do you need a ticket?
I think that could make sense. I think it makes sense. It fits. It definitely fits.
What did you say, Clue?
Oh, I said he just wants to know. Do you need a ticket to ride?
A ticket to ride.
Where's he at?
Who?
BFH. I don't know.
No, that was not me, Gams.
Is it on the way in or on the way out? I'm not sure I follow what's being said in the chat room. All right, so Cletus, what happened, Cletus? Tell the audience what's going on. We're concerned.
With what?
Well, you said you had an infected face and that you're not feeling well, and the weather's very stormy down there.
I don't know. I just got a fucking abscess.
Oh wow!
Clue ought to give you a good crack on that side over there. You know what you should do? You have her smash your toe with a hammer. Your tooth will feel fine.
Well, that could be what it is. It may not be an abscess. It may be that she knocked the fuck out of me in my sleep.
Ain't that some shit, bro? You can see her doing it too.
Got a pair of pliers, bro?
I did wake up in the middle of the night, so my jaw hurting. So that may have been what it was.
What is with y'all today?
She may have knocked the shit out of me.
Yeah,
why is everybody on me today?
I mean,
I can't be a detective because I'm too aggressive, and I beat a confession out of people. I hit you in your sleep.
Beat him in his sleep. It's not even get. Listen, I honestly had a cousin that took a baseball bat to her drunk husband and he passed out in the house.
I mean, is the guy
beat her and the kids, and so she turned on him on a baseball bat once. He had a broken femur, a concussion, a broken arm, bruises all over, contusions. He was a fucking mess. She beat the guy to an inch in his life, but that's what you get for beating on a woman and kids. She did that. That's how women should treat men today that do that. Okay, have some balls and beat the guy in his drunken stupor, or when he's not looking, just take him out.
Oh, I should let you know. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
Well, I was under the impression there was.
I should know, Sarge. You can now show BFH the photo of you two at dinner or whatever the hell you were doing. He's in your chat. In other words, he just got.
He wants me to share that secret photo that nobody. Yes. Okay. Let's see. Yes, BFH. I am breaking protocol with our previous agreement on these images.
He's fucking doxing you, just so that you know.
Oh, he said he wants to come up first. Let me send him the link.
I knew that was coming.
All right. I think Sarge waits for no man. Right.
I text you.
What is it doing? Why isn't it showing it? Or is it?
Probably waiting on him.
Huh.
I mean, it's a big fucking head. It probably takes a while.
Mm. We gotta get
51 terabytes just on the ear.
the door somehow.
This is rather disturbing here. So let me just do this. I'll end this. Not the stream, of course, but the sharing. Stop sharing. I don't want to share. Sarge is not in a sharing mood. Although, let's see here.
Kimber. She's just so behind always. Kimber.
Oh,
Did you hear him? Why ain't it showing? Because the picture is not showing. She's my favorite.
And there we have it. That was the epic night, the first meet between Sergeant Friday and Big Fathead. Big Fathead?
Hello, Sarge.
Are you in here? Where is he?
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. What is this?
What is what?
What is what?
Nothing. Go ahead. Sorry.
Why is none of this making any damn sense? What are you guys talking about? Between Kimber, Clue, and now Dago. Where's Fathead? I thought he was coming in here.
I sent him the link.
Man, yeah. He well, you know he doesn't have a neck. He can't look down at a keyboard.
Oh my god.
Dago. We're having serious technical difficulties. Can you be of any assistance from your?
He said he's in the backstage.
Well, I don't see him back here. Wait a
All
second.
right. Listen.
Wait, no, I got him. He took up the whole second floor. Hang on. There he is. Cletus!
Sarge, do you feel
Good
like
evening.
you will start a little bit tonight?
Good evening. You said what?
First of all, I want to give you a round of applause for your amazing intuition and ability to find such a realistic picture of the two of us. Good job, buddy.
It was a good thing we had our professional photographer set up at the restaurants we each ate at different times on different days to share dinner.
It is. I appreciate it.
That was I enjoyed that meal very much. T-bone steak. What'd you have? I had baked potato, T-bone steak, portobello mushroom, and a little bit of asparagus. What did you have there? Besides the entire restaurant and all the occupants.
Your mom.
I think I got an actual piece of the conversation from that dinner too, guys. Hold on.
Here we go.
I think. Wait, let me know if this is right or wrong.
Dago was eavesdropping on this conversation there, BFH. But by the way, has a new channel out. It's I don't know the name, but he does.
Right.
So
was this from that night, Sarge, that dinner? Let me
Let's
see if you can hear it. See if you let me know if you can hear it first. But here we go. Was that part of the conversation?
Yeah. That would be a lot funnier if we could have heard that. Good job, Dago. Next.
Well, Dago, that came through with such poor quality that even our third world fucking technical director is laughing.
Have you got it plugged into the right?
Right board?
No, I have my. It could be. I might have my TV plugged into my Alexa.
There we go. It's always a plug with you and a button with Clue. What is going on in this world?
Oh my god.
It's all about plugs and buttons.
Why is this thing? It's like we're not streaming on X or something now. I don't know what the heck's going on.
Elon said, "Fuck no."
Fuck that guy trying to tell us we can work together and fix shit. We don't want anybody like that out here. Why would we mind him telling all these fucking people making me money? They're a bunch of dickheads for making me all that money. No.
Kimber wants to know if either of you dipped your breadstick in BFH.
No. That is not what it appears. Just be aware, ladies. I don't want to be too specific, but don't use the more gross side of your imagination. Although that would probably be appropriate, but try not to.
I'm gonna have to talk to Mama Bear about changing the lock to get
What do you think about my outfit, Clue?
I like it. I think it's styling and profiling.
Ain't that shit just banging or what?
It matches your accent perfectly.
It
Hey, don't let her fool you. She's got one.
She's got it. Yeah, I'm sure she does. If not, it's already ordered.
Look, this pimp hand is strong, okay?
What about BFH? Go ahead and say something. Let's see if your voice matches your image. What?
You know what's funny is that does actually mimic his face when he doesn't understand something that you're saying. Like when we talk back
Right.
like behind the scenes, like he gets that look like.
I will agree.
That shit is just crazy.
Are
Well,
y'all,
all right.
y'all done yet?
Well, we're gonna, because I do, respect my privacy. I'm going to stop
Right.
sharing this.
Yeah. You're that's cute. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Next.
So, what did you get today? Clue, Cletus, Dago, and BFH on the Koberger hearing. What'd you get from it? Anything? Bunch of fucking wizards and true crime.
I got that. I don't know where the whole concept of secret witness came from, but I don't know. I got that the best thing that came out of that was that potentially I could see Anne trying to discredit or trying to document questionable activity with Lawrence Mowry. That's really about all I got out of it.
I agree with that. Dago, what do you think? Or Clue or somebody? Me, come on.
I think he unplugged his microphone.
Who?
Trying to get his sound to work.
Well, we still got Truth. What do you think, Truth? What'd you get from that?
That the prosecution is in a bind, that law enforcement have lied their ass off, that the detective erased vital information, and that Ann Taylor made him openly admit that without the same program, she couldn't see what he did.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I was talking, Dago. Just sit back down.
You're next, Dago.
I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Dago.
Jesus, good God! Oh, Dago, you're up according to Truth Not Feelings, and apparently,
Sorry. Excuse me, Pizza.
the
I just feel like it's showing the negligence, the laziness, for lack of better terms, of what probably has been going on since the very beginning, and she's calling it all out, in my opinion. So, very
okay.
simple.
I got a question. Go ahead, Cletus.
I didn't say anything, Sarge. Go ahead, Sarge.
Who was going to speak? Was it you, Truth?
The world
I
may
wasn't
never
saying
know.
nothing.
All right. Well, fuck you all. All right.
It may have been the echo from Dago.
Oh no, it sounded like as I started to speak, someone spoke up, and I wanted to let people, express themselves, which apparently there's very little expression here tonight. I think we're all stunned at the image of a BFH, but we PTSD will pass. Now I'm very confused. So in other words, not much came out of it. I was curious about this. This is what I wanted to ask earlier. Do we remember the date of when he was indicted, and when in relation to that date was the preliminary hearing scheduled for?
Is it June or July?
It was. I want to say the preliminary hearing was in June, is when it was going to be, and they did.
June 6th?
I was thinking second for some reason.
Yeah, I think 6. And then the indictment came through when? Like right at the end of May, right?
March. Yeah, they did. Wasn't it March? They did the grand jury.
I thought the grand jury was in May.
I thought the grand jury gave its ruling on the 28th to 29th of May, or they handed out the indictment right before they were supposed to go to a preliminary hearing.
Yeah, like it was literally right before it.
I got you.
Right. All right. And the reason I'm asking it is this guy was reviewing the data that he's talking about, the CAS data and the video data. He was told to look at it in April 2023, which was long before the actual indictment was issued. And I was just, to me, that timeline, I thought that timeline would be closer. that there was a mad scramble to get the indictment to avoid the preliminary hearing, but this actually shows that that may not be the case, that they were moving in that direction the whole time. You follow me? How everybody was so critical of Bill and the timing of the indictment?
Yep.
And this guy's testimony was he was asked to review that stuff in April. Now, he's not giving us an exact date. I surmised somewhere around the 19th, which tightens the timeline. But the closer to May, the more it would look to me like they were scrambling to avoid a preliminary hearing.
Makes sense.
So, that's not entirely settled that they didn't do that, but it isn't entirely confirmed that they did. But it's right there on the wire. I forget who said the 19th. He may have, or one of the attorneys may have mentioned the 19th. This channel demonstrates I could see it getting 10,000 subs someday. Thanks, Cams. Yeah, we're a bunch of wackadoodles out here, but as long as we keep whacking our own doodle, I'm okay with this channel. Cletus?
Don't touch my fucking doodle.
Not fucking my doodle.
I have a question for Big Fat Head, whatever his name is. Big fucking. He said Big Fat Head earlier. I don't know what the F is for anymore.
Well, if we might as well just call it Fathead and get rid of the B.
No, you're the only B I see. I don't want to get rid of you.
Good one.
So, just a quick question, off topic, totally off topic. No Idaho, no anything else. But
Oh shit.
have you ever been to the grocery?
Nope.
You don't go to the grocery store.
Of course
I've
I
been to
do.
the grocery store numerous times.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were to buy meat that comes sometimes in like a prepackaged log,
A
and
log.
it's ground up, what do you call that?
Beef log.
Mm-hmm.
What would
She's
you make?
she's trying to get a debate started over what is considered
Oh, it's hamburger.
ground beef or hamburg.
No, it's
What is
hamburger.
ground beef? What is ground beef?
Hamburger.
No,
Ground beef is
hamburger
what you
is
make
the
a
act of
hamburg
making it
from.
into a patty.
Wait. Ground beef is what you buy to create the hamburg from. You make a hamburg from ground beef.
Here we go.
Okay. Ground beef, it can be meatloaf. Okay. It could be meatballs. It could be a hamburg. It could be many things. But it
You know a
always
lot about
starts out
beef.
as ground beef. Cletus?
And see, folks, this is the problem with believing information. Your whole life, you thought it was a hamburger, but it's fucking hamburg.
It's fucking ground beef is what it is. God damn it. Ground beef.
That was good, Cletus.
Thank you.
Today's
That
live
was
is
very
brought to
good,
you.
bro.
Today's live is brought to you by Circle Jerk Meat Shop. If you need the ground, we've got the pound. We'll see you there. Come on down.
He said
What
a
am I-
beef log.
People don't know what to call it now. What the fuck am I supposed to call it?
I mean, I
Ground
thought
beef.
it was I mean, I don't really buy my meat in a log, to be honest with you.
Neither do
That's
I.
That's some Walmart shit.
Yeah.
I at
Buying
least try
your
to go to
fucking meat at
Piggly
Target or
Wiggly.
something.
Yeah, I mean,
It
shit.
says ground beef on the package. Excuse me. It says ground beef on the package.
Then what the hell is hamburg?
It's hamburger's a fucking thing you make from ground beef.
No,
No,
a
it's a
hamburger.
hamburger. There's an ER on the end of it. We're not cooking a German
Yeah, why do you call it meatballs? There's an S on the end of it.
because there's multiple. Do you ever just put one ball in your mouth? I don't think
All right,
so.
dude. So hamburger.
No, you have to at least have two at the same time in your mouth. Just
For sure he does. He's definitely a two-ball kind of man.
No,
Take
you're
it easy
two-ball.
on the meatballs, guys. Easy.
He might. I think you're a bit more of a 2-ball and 8 or 9 dingleberries, but what? I don't know.
First of all, who has
So-
dingleberries? Self-care, mother trucker.
Well, whoever you're hanging with, sucking on their balls. From what you said earlier, I don't know, man. I
No,
can't really
meatballs.
speak
See,
for
you went straight to sucking balls, okay?
Whoa.
a hamburg and a hamburger. Okay, are the same fucking thing.
No,
Call
they're
it
not.
what you will, but the meat that you purchase is ground beef, and that topic is dead. And for you people that are too hard in the head to accept that, move on with your lives, please.
This
Yeah,
topic.
hamburger-
Find your shit in a
Listen.
tube.
This topic is how you keep somebody with Asperger's busy for 45 minutes.
Facts.
And no, it was more than 45 minutes, Cletus.
Oh fuck.
Oh, that's just too fun. Oh god. Well, anyway, so now that we fucking wrecked that topic again, next time, folks, don't forget to stop at your local store and buy yourself some ground beef.
Hamburger.
Go make a hamburger with it.
What
Go
would
make a
you guys?
meatball. Go make a meatloaf. Hey, make beef stroganoff. Beef
Let me ask a question, Sarge, real quick.
hamburger helper.
If you bought a pack of ground pork and made it into a patty, what would you call that?
Pork patty.
Pork patty.
Okay.
Listen,
Why not a pork bird?
let me just say, I hate to point this out, but I think this is critical to the conversation so that when we score this particular conversation in some future fucking timeline, we all realize that I'm the only thin guy on the fucking panel. And I'm arguing with these people that are foodies or something. I don't know what the hell
Is that your way of calling us fucking?
It's almost
fat?
like it's like the invasion of poor Sarge.
You do realize Cletus is not overweight, right?
I was realizing that as I was saying it, but even so, me and Cletus don't weigh what any one of you weigh combined.
Hold the front
Oh my
fucking
God.
door.
That
Hold
fucking
on.
guy's big head weighs more than Cletus, me, and Clue.
Listen, hold on. Let me
Maybe
just
even
make
probably
it very
not with
clear.
Dago, but close.
All right, Dago just comes up to my waist, so let's don't throw Dago into this conversation.
Have you seen
Dago
Sarge?
looks up to T Rev.
Dago's probably T-Red's daddy.
Have you seen pictures of T Rev, Dago?
You can go fuck yourself on that one.
He actually kind of looks more like you, Sarge, if you want to be honest.
Have you seen T Rev's photo with Pascal?
I could pick T-Rev up and carry him around on my hip, just so you know.
Sarge, I bet you added that picture to your pictures of exes. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that's what I did. Pizza in the Hut. Oh my God.
Yeah.
There's just something wrong with you.
Us. It's us that something's wrong with.
Well, I'm fucked up myself. I admit that readily. I actually admit that on probably every show we have. Cletus?
Mhm.
I would agree.
Please.
Yeah,
Maybe
I'm
it
the
should be
last
called
fucking person that
accountability.
anybody should be hearing doing decent right things for others. I'm the last person you should come and knocking for that advice. But yet there
Did
it is.
Did you say you got beat by a Volkswagen the other night?
Beat by a Volkswagen. No. She wasn't driving a Volkswagen.
Right.
Fuck.
Dude, you can't get to me through anything I own. You just can't. Or through any way I look, or through anything I have or don't have. None of that stuff bothers me at all. As a
No,
matter
you
of
just
fact,
let people get into you for nothing. I get it.
the more you can try to dig and throw out, the happier I am.
I mean,
Clue?
you are. That does make sense.
Clue?
Masochist much?
Well, now we've got a problem. I think consensus is that maybe T-Rev forgot his spirit box when his girlfriend kicked him out.
Uh-oh.
Was his cell
Now,
phone his spirit box?
communicate.
What is the spirit box? Can you please share it with the host who's just ignorant to these things?
Yeah, spirit box is what you use when you go ghost hunting, and it goes like this. Fuck you.
Breathe.
Oh yeah, that can't be deceptive at all. I'm sure that those things record completely accurate information.
110%.
All they cycle through radio stations at varying speeds that you can set yourself, and they pick up sounds for a millisecond and play it.
Oh,
so that it forms statements like fuck, car,
Windows.
Hamburger.
Yeah.
that's a great
Hurts.
question too, since the audience would like to know that since BFH sounds like he's probably around Sarge's age, has he ever sneezed and shit on himself?
Oh.
No, I'm not that fucking old yet. Sarge?
Yes, it happened to me. I actually I snitched on myself about a year and a half ago, and it's become this wildly fucking out of the fucking blue topic ever since.
I mean, I've shit on myself, but not while sneezing. Let me be clear.
Dude, I sneezed one night and shit. Good thing I had on undershorts. It would have ruined the whole house. It was horrific.
Those are called adult pampers. Adult
They're called
pampers.
snards. They're called snards.
I hear
That's
the
what
close. I hear the closer you get to 50, the more your nose and your ass become connected. There you go.
They start, yeah. There you go.
There you go.
You're up, there you go.
Damn it, I dropped my
He's got
blunt.
himself muted. He's muted. He don't even know it. He's talking to the wind.
I'll be 50 in November, and I can't say that has been an experience of mine as of yet.
Well, good.
But
You
his
still got
drop
things
is-
to look forward to.
You
Right.
got shit to look for. Hey, look, you could thank me. Protect yourself from this tragedy. Okay.
Listen,
Well,
Because
Dago's
there's a lot of things that happen to you when you get older that you've never heard anything like that before. You're like, whoa.
When I did hear about the whatever the hell that was, I did start keeping a roll of toilet paper handy just in case that they work both ways. So it's there if I need it. That's all I'm saying.
Listen. Dago hit 9,000 subs today and has still never snarted on himself. So more to come, Dago. More to come.
Yeah, I got.
Hey,
I don't
I need to
believe
look
it.
forward to it.
I believe Dago has definitely pooped himself, or at least in a styrofoam cup at least once.
Oh, I have shit myself before. I'm not gonna lie about that.
Have you ever been running and shit yourself and just pulled your shorts to the side and let it drop out and just keep on
No.
going?
Oh, come on now. We're going to meet your ass, boy.
No,
We
mine.
don't need such a descriptive event.
I'm just wondering. I'm asking.
My scenario was because of a really, really bad flu. So, there was no other sneezes or running I was running to get to the bathroom, but it didn't make it. So, that was probably when I was
Have you
21.
have you never been at a girl's house and had to take a shit, so you just shit in the bathtub and stomped it down the drain?
No.
Oh.
I hold it till I got home. What's up, Clue?
This is a falsification of facts free channel. You know damn good well you was not running nowhere.
Well, I was 22 when that happened. So, yeah, I was.
He still wasn't running nowhere.
And he
Oh,
lived
no,
on a
he
hill,
wasn't.
and the bathroom was at the base of the hill, so you could count on it.
I was running. I was
Just-
running, Jenny.
I
I'm
don't know.
telling
I don't know. I don't know why everybody's offended by the waffle stomp. Shit.
you.
No,
The
I
waffle
think that's
stomp.
just wrong, and it's not.
Why?
It's not even appropriate to even talk about.
Well, I
That's-
mean, to each their own.
You
So
know,
what-
but it fits. Can I just say, folks, though, in all fairness, I probably shouldn't be actually trying to correct a big fucking head, because that talk kind of matches that image of him earlier, and I think it reinforces, more importantly, the connectivity and the likeness.
I have shit in someone's
Cletus?
bathtub, and I didn't stomp it down. Shouldn't be a dickhead.
That is just wrong. Cletus,
I mean,
where'd you find this guy?
a
Oh,
shuffle shuffle.
He just appeared one day.
yeah.
He just couldn't. Yeah,
Oh
it's
man.
like there
Yeah.
he was.
He kept trolling us in the fucking chat, telling us we're fucking wrong, and then called in to explain why.
Yeah, pretty
And?
much. That's how this started.
And then never
Yeah.
left.
I never left.
And never
Nope.
left.
We kind of got attached, and here we are now.
I think Clue might have put a stick up his ass and covered him in poo.
First of all, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Clue, you fucking told him?
She told
Well,
me first.
I'm disappointed.
Be on the lookout for Trevor's spirit box. Unbelievable.
Speaking of that, who all's voting for Trump?
Well, everybody's not voting for Biden, I guarantee it.
I'm
Not
JFK
everybody.
myself.
Not everybody.
Not everybody, but a number of people. Probably a significant number of people this time. I think we've suffered enough under fucking ineptitude, and the guy that's sleepwalking has got dementia.
There will be a number of us, as with every election, that choose purposely not to pick the lesser of two evils.
No, they'll pick the worst they can and just to spite
Unfortunately.
the other people. That's why. They only feel better when they're spiting each other. Oh, it's fucking insane.
It's all the same. Tori, probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to do one tonight. And if I do, it's going to be late night without certain people because they have to sleep.
I'd just like to say real quick, if I can, there's 102 people in here with 59 likes, guys. Let's do something about that if we can. Show some support and hit the like button, please, if you will. It's very much appreciated.
Oh, sorry. I was anticipating your sound effect.
You can't hear it through here, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Can you? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Where's the vacuum?
Where the hell is that? Where's the vacuum? Anyway, so listen. We didn't really have much of a topic tonight. We did point out the title "Life is a Circle Jerk," and it pretty much is, especially if you watch politics. It's the same. Now they're going after Hunter Biden again. It's the same grind, fucking over and over and over again.
I didn't think they ever stopped.
Oh my God! Now we're going to give 7 or 8 billion to people, and this is a good question. But I'll give you an example how propaganda works. Biden signs something, and he's going to pay off all these people's student loans, right? Meanwhile, somebody stands up and says, "Are you going to give a check of $35,000, which was the average amount you're paying off for these people? Are you going to give a check to a plumber or to a janitor? Or why should those people be paying for their higher education? Shouldn't the higher education people be paying for the plumbers and the right?
Mm-hmm.
So here we go now. So Biden can do what he can do, and now we're all going to get into the drama and the argument back and forth about it. And in this case, I don't know that there's anything to be done, but maybe take him to court if we as a society wanted to do something with him. But now they have a new talking point. Now they have a new thing to bicker about, and that's how both sides work together to destroy us, the people. Because our representatives aren't going to do anything. If you're a Democrat or a Republican comes up with a bad idea, and the Democrats keep their mouth shut. Democrats come up with a bad idea that benefits, them, the government, not we the people, and the Republicans keep their mouth shut. They come out and they whine and cry about it, but when it comes time to vote against it, they don't do shit. They make up a reason. Next time we'll fix it.
Good point. Good point.
So that's the circle jerk of life, where nothing gets accomplished, but the arguments keep coming.
We have a help desk. Breaking news alert.
Health.
We need the music.
Health.
Cue the music.
We have a health desk. Okay, so that would come under breaking news. We have a help desk announcement. Illuminati.
The average male orgasm lasts 6 seconds, while the average female orgasm lasts for 20 seconds. The left testicle usually hangs lower than the right for right-handed men. The opposite is true for lefties. And did you know that 1 out of every 6 Americans aged 14 to 49 has genital herpes?
6.
Well, I appreciate that. For all you men out there looking at your balls right now, cut it out. Read it.
How the fuck can the orgasm last longer than the intercourse?
Somebody's doing something right somewhere.
Clue? Well, maybe so there you go. 6 seconds versus 20. For 6 seconds, look at all the damage they can do to us. Right?
Do we have anybody?
Are you kidding me or what? In a way, I wonder if T-Rev is a victim in all of this.
Has anybody been interviewed that can speak on this scenario?
What?
Has anybody been interviewed that can speak on this situation?
With the orgasms?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What?
Clue? We always go to Clue.
I can say for me, I'm a female, so I'd be in the 20-second range. That's probably maybe a little under. I don't know. I don't understand what that means. Are they talking about like the convulsing and the that part of it? That
convulsing. There's convulsing involved. Okay, that's damn.
Let me write that down. I didn't know
Are you
anything
sure
about
that's an orgasm and not a seizure? Jesus Christ.
No. I'm going to add that to the list.
We learned about that before on this channel. I'm just saying.
20 seconds orgasm is what a female should have, not looking at you saying.
Are you in the Hall of Fame, Cletus?
I'm going to say, can I just say something though? I don't think that's being, maybe I'm not interpreting it right, but the 6 seconds maybe is the amount of time the guy spends ejaculating. But I never timed mine with a watch. I gauged it by how many times it swelled and spit. Okay.
I never used
a good orgasm. A good orgasm could be up to 11 of them events. Okay. Now a poor orgasm could be, a couple, 3. But I don't time them. But let me just say this: the orgasm itself starts long before the event of ejaculation, right?
What if there's a multiple scenario? What if it's a multiple situation though?
What are y'all talking about? Multiple?
I think you're diverting the time. I'm asking Clue a question. Would the orgasm include only at the point where you're ejaculating, or does it include those moments and those intense feelings that lead up to that event.
What was the
Yeah.
question? What, what was
Trying
That
the,
to
was
ask
like-
this in a very, very gentlemanlike way, okay?
okay?
And what I'm saying is a man comes, right?
Yeah,
Are you
Oh.
considering that just that aspect, the orgasm?
I believe so.
Okay.
Are you okay there, Clue?
And that
Can
is
someone
great about. I mean, it's probably like 3 times that it's like, you know what I mean? About
can
2
someone
per.
can someone explain to me what an orgasm is? I'm sorry.
Gray keeps saying it's climax is the term.
Climax is the term, but
What
Clue
is
used the word orgasm. So
what is a climax?
when
These are all foreign words to me. I have no idea what y'all are talking about.
is your friend.
Well, welcome to End of Life Sex Education, folks. Thank you for joining us tonight.
The
That
6
doesn't
seconds
include-
does not include the pre-spit. Is that what you said, Mel?
That's what you're saying.
Oh,
Oh.
Anyway, how we got off into this topic for the perverted fucking mind of Clue Minotti, not to be mistaken as a name nor 2 different words, but the queen of moderation. And apparently she's teetering on the edge of maintaining her help desk position.
Can Cluminati just point out the simple fact of all of those facts, and the one that you guys fixate on is how long you're having an orgasm, not that 1 in 6 people have herpes, because all
No,
of
because
us
I had a friend.
girls
I had a friend.
like do.
Well, I had a friend that had herpes, and she told me she gave it to somebody, so she didn't have it anymore. So she's good.
so when Cletus, can I ask you something? Because Gams brings up a good point. In your household, is it called a Clumax?
Oh my god!
Only on her birthday.
Well, there you have it. It's something I will not refer to any of the things that I consider
Clumax
orgasm.
or a Climax? Climax and a Clumax. There you go.
Isn't he a Beyonce? What would they call him?
In a former life.
That was,
I had a
that was
girl look at me
terrible
one time.
nickname.
I had a girl look at
Terrible
me one
nickname
time
from
and
the
ask,
women in the audience. I guarantee it.
With all of that being spoke about, Alicia says she's more interested in how the balls hang.
Get longer than the other side, right? Why is one
Yeah,
side hanging?
Opposites lower.
it
Now,
depends on
why
how
would that
cold it
be?
is.
Well, my guess is because you probably have a better reach with your dominant hand, so the one hanging low you can still grab.
Who grabs their own balls?
Why wouldn't they be even?
I diddle mine all the time.
Oh,
You diddle your balls all the time? That's great.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
That was
shit.
And that was great.
Those poor souls were confused by convulsions.
Yeah, convulsions is where all this got backed up on. I even kind of
So isn't it amazing where the title "The Circle Jerk of Life" leads some of us? You specifically.
Thank you, Gray.
Oh my god.
Oh, Heather's got a good point. What if they're even? Explain that one.
There's got to be one in so many where their balls are even. I think I fall into that category.
Of course you do.
I'm fairly sure. I mean, the hell.
Maybe it's because of, like, you know how you train certain things, and there's that little thing. It's called a nut bra. Maybe if you wear that.
No,
it
there's a
keeps
reason why I would have my balls would be even.
Okay, here it comes.
I'll only answer that question if Clue wants to know.
I'm sure she
Why?
doesn't.
Well, I'm just saying it's the only way I'm going to answer that question. Why mine would?
Why does it have to be Clue though?
It has to be Clue because she started the fucking topic.
Oh, Butterfly says that's why Cock Tower is crooked.
The question she's asking, what's the question, Sarge?
What did she say? I can't hear Clue.
What's the question?
Why is it that my 2 balls are even?
He wants to know. He said he'll only state it if you want to know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's because I use both hands to jerk off. Cletus?
Wow. That's an athletic. You're an athlete. Yes. Can any of this conversation relate to Bullhorn Betty?
Bullhorn Betty.
Wow.
You want to talk about Bullhorn? She is.
There you go. Now you
listen.
could jerk me off with tweezers just saying that name.
Well, I'm just talking about
Full retreat.
I was just talking about the whole lopsided thing. That's all.
Oh, yeah, I got you there. But let me tell you something. I don't know what it is about this JLR character. First off, this audience is crazy about him. And apparently, Bullhorn Betty is losing her mind because he, like, dumped her ages ago.
Oh yeah, he took away her crossing guard badge too.
Yes, and she is losing her mind on that poor Magnolia. Oh, my
Why?
gosh.
Why?
Because she's jealous, I guess. I don't know.
Because JLR got that make a bitch fight over me dick.
There you go.
Jesus.
That's what it is. He done slung him down the road and went and made a crime scene out of it.
Oh fuck.
I bet their role play is intense. Lay there, play dead.
Jesus Christ.
What, you don't think so?
I don't really want to know. I
She
just
looks
can't
down
imagine.
and says, "Come on in, folks. Come on in.
Come on in. No, that's what she says to him. Come on in, folks. And
You
normally
gotta
there's a reason.
wonder. Yeah, you gotta wonder if like when they're in the bedroom, if he like pops out of the closet, hey guys, and he's pointing at it, like we're getting ready to do this. Let's go.
Is it true that JLR and Dolly both shared the same roast beef sandwich?
Oh my god.
Ew.
Did they go to Arby's and get
did
some?
they date
I
the
think-
same girl?
I think one of them gave the other one their pet fish.
Well, listen, I'm just assuming, and this is strictly by scientific numbers that we were presented just a few minutes ago during our health fact. Somebody's got some herp dirt. I'm not saying any of them. I'm saying 1 out of 6 of them.
Oh, I can't breathe.
Well, 1 out of 6 of them, if they all slept together, then they all got it. You got a 6 out of 6.
I didn't say that. I'm saying hypothetically.
Well, I don't know how many of these you look at. It's fine. It's fine to have pleasures of the flesh. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And I even think it's fine when people live together and then break up, as we're witnessing with T-Rev the midget. And I don't even know who his girlfriend is. Never seen her before. Never heard her before. And frankly, didn't have any interest in seeing, hearing, or knowing her now.
She's pretty gangster. I'll give her that.
Gangster.
Yeah.
I wonder if T-Rev could look into possibly being a stunt double for Peter Dinklage.
No, we all know that he couldn't handle that type of work.
Who the hell is Peter Dinklage?
He's a little person.
I don't know who it is, man.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you, Sarge. Hold on a second.
Peter Dinklage.
Isn't that the
I
guy?
just-
Isn't that the
Have you ever
guy that
just
was
want-
the famous writer in Elf?
Yes.
Yeah.
You ever just wanted to put a little person in your pocket and go for a walk?
No.
Now I know how T-Rev had so many subs.
Why?
I totally recognize him now. Didn't he used to run around with Johnny Knoxville all the time?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. He changed his name from
I thought
Wee
his-
to Wee
I thought
Rev.
his nickname was Filippo.
Wee Rev 757.
T-Rev.
323.5.
Well, he's on tough times, but I'm sure that this chaos will keep his viewers there, and maybe he'll get more.
What does it mean to rake somebody?
Oh,
I don't know.
The what?
there you go, Sergeant.
R-A-K-E. Let me spell that out because I have a little bit of a lisp.
That's Peter
okay.
Dinklage.
Okay, I know who it is. Yep. Now, when they said Johnny Knoxville, that's who I was imagining.
Yeah,
But
nice.
yeah, there you go. There's
Oh.
T-Rev. Look at this guy.
All he
Yeah.
needs is the Atlanta hat.
Well, he looks, yeah. And them red sneakers and shorts that are, almost to your knees, but not quite. We're a little below. I think.
And
that
I-
they're
Y'all
a little
leave
below.
T-Rev alone. He's got them Timu special ordens.
Look, you're enunciating that all wrong. It's Wee Rev, okay? There is no tuh in we.
Weed or weed?
We.
E.
Yeah.
I think you should throw that D in because it's the thing he really liked. Anyway,
Weed Rev. Wee Rev. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
he loves weed. Throw that D in on him.
Here, Sarge, another one for you too. Hold on.
Do you think that Seth and T-Rev smoked a blunt together? And if so, do you think one of them dropped the blunt?
You cut out or something. Say that again.
I said, do you think that Seth and T-Rev smoked a blunt? And if they did, do you think one of them dropped the blunt?
You got to know that one backstage, Sarge.
Oh man, that's an inside joke. If you watched her today when she
There
was
you go.
doing her thing, she dropped her blunt on the ground.
There's Wee Rev, hat and all.
No, don't do wee man like that.
Just saying. I mean,
It is funny.
Amazing.
maybe he could be his stunt double. You know, with the stuff that Wee Man does, he's getting a little bit older.
Wee man is my dick stunt double. What are you talking about?
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh
True.
boy!
That looks.
I'm just saying.
That looks
So-
like Dolly on T-Rev's body.
Cletus, the show has lost energy with your illness.
I don't know. I feel like it's been pretty entertaining.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that
We
could
got
be
way the fuck off a topic, but hey,
we don't even have a fucking topic.
Not
Right.
really. The circle jerk thing was kind of.
Well, and then Illuminati blew this shit up, the orgasms and dicks and pussies. And
she blew it up both times. The first time with the fucking Hamburg question.
she had to bring up the fucking
the
ground
load.
beef.
She blew the load.
Don't fucking get him started on the fucking hamburger again.
The ground beef.
It's a hamburger.
The ground
What
beef.
about ground up chicken in a patty, Sarge?
Well, that would be ground chicken. Would it not? The chicken.
Made into a-
Wait. That was a good question on the screen. Is 4'11" considered a? I forget what
Little
uh,
it said.
person for a man.
Yeah, a little person.
Well, it's got to be. It's got
Are
to
y'all
be.
saying
Right?
I'm a little person? I'm 4'8".
I mean, the
Told
only,
you I was
there's,
taller than
look,
you.
and in all fairness, there's no doubt that guy can't ride the adult rides at the carnival. And there's no doubt that Dago gets measured every time he approaches.
Dago carries a phone book wrapped in duct tape with him.
Dago can't. No, they stopped making phone books. Dago's at a disadvantage when he drives.
He used a milk crate now.
I don't know what is. No, that's a little too high.
Truth, did you say you're 4'8"?
4'8". Yeah.
We're not talking about width. We're talking about height here.
No, he's talking about his head. There's a whole body on top of his shoulder.
It's all
Right.
fun and game. It's all fun and games when you fat shame a man. You know what I mean? We can't fat shame women, but y'all can fat shame me.
You can fat shame women all you want.
I mean, from ear to ear.
All the time.
I was
People
thinking
do it
width
to
from
poor
ear
Clue
to
all
ear.
the time.
Yeah,
It's kind of funny because she gobbles it up and spits it back at him.
Why you got to say gobble up like she's eating something again? That's fucked up.
Because I'm always eating something.
He's a disability. He gets food stamps and made almost 4,000 so far this month. Don't pay child support. Yeah, well, listen. If you people needed to see this to know that kid was a loser before this, then you all need your heads fucking examined. Every one of your fucking of his followers. Just talking to the kid and listening to the kid and watching the kid in less than a 15-minute time period, you could tell the kid's a loser and a no good.
Yeah, I mean, he pays less attention to the people calling in than Dago does to his own panel.
Wow. Fuck.
That's very
Dago?
Damn.
Dago?
Oh, where's Dago at?
He's
Fuck
probably
you,
getting
Dago. I
something,
think
not paying attention to the panel.
Struggling with his chords again on mute.
I had to fucking take a shot at him.
Oh,
You're muted, Dago. Nobody can hear you.
They officially changed T-Rev's nickname from Lil Food Stamp to Lil EBT.
Oh, okay.
yo,
Really
just while
EBT.
we're talking about it,
Ooh,
Trev,
Gans is 5'11".
747. If you hear this, 50 cents on the dollar, bruh. I know it's 30 cents on the dollar in most places. I'll go ahead and give you an extra 20 cents on the dollar. Just let me know. That sounds like macaroni and cheese right there.
He's a hard topic. What about Dirty Dolly? Ain't nobody talking about him.
Oh, I thought we were talking about important things.
But I thought Dirty Dolly shared a woman with JLR or some or fucking T-Rev or one of them.
Oh yeah, you did say that. I'm sorry. My apologies. And
You know what that's called? It's called tossing twaffles.
Oh, Cletus, to answer your question real quick. Fuck you.
What'd you ask him?
See what I mean? I didn't ask him a fucking thing, but that's how he responded.
No, let me
caught his ass not
respond to your
paying
statement.
attention.
Respond to your statement. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
Let me rephrase it. My
Fair
apologies.
enough. Fair enough.
Did you ask him how tall he was today?
Now, how tall are you today?
What is today? Thursday, 5'9".
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Fucking Dago's still growing. I think though is
I told you yesterday I would be 5'9" today. I was 5'8" yesterday, 5'7" the day before. Now, come the weekend, we reset. I'll go back to 5'6".
Okay.
ooh, he finally admitted he see what I'm saying, Cletus? People just don't want to come correct.
I'm fucking 5'6". Who cares?
Oh, I don't.
Apparently, anybody that wants to date you.
I
well,
don't give a fuck
that's
about
not
that.
possible. The guy's married there. You better back off there, Truth. Leave it
Hey,
alone.
first of all, just because he's married doesn't mean that he doesn't have some little midgets around him.
Well, he'd have eye-to-eye conversations. Then. Not a problem. So
You can never see things on Dago's level.
5'6"
You
is
always have to
actually
squat
average
down.
for a male.
5'6" is not average for a man.
Oh, look it up. I've done it already. 5'6" to 5'7" is average height for a male.
Yeah, in Beijing, okay?
United States of America.
Oh,
How tall are you again, Sarge?
5'10".
Fucking liar.
Help desk.
Oh
Oh,
God.
basketball. Oh, hang on. It's 5'9" is the average height.
Nope, not anymore.
The average of men in the United States who are 20 years old or older, and I am certain you got that shit way in your fucking mirror, is
Well, here we go.
5'9",
Here we go.
according from data from the CDC. This
Bleeding.
is slightly taller than the global average of 5'7.5" for men.
Well,
So
you
you
took
even
my help
go ahead.
desk in there, bro.
What?
You took my help desk. I even tried to do the sound myself. Bling, bling.
Oh, go ahead, help desk.
You just took it. The average height of a man in the United States is 5'9", 69 inches.
See,
I didn't.
You didn't
Oh, in that
Google
case,
it. Yeah, you Googled it when you were sleeping.
in that case, I am 5'9".
I didn't
You
say
know?
Google. I didn't say I Googled it. I binged it.
You what?
I binged it.
Well, that you got binged off is what you got.
So
I get
look
binged
at if
off
the
every
average
night.
height for a man is 5'7.5", that includes Asia. Where'd you come from, Dago?
I didn't say 5'7.5". I said between 5'6" and 5'7". There was no half.
Well, the average height is 5'9". I'm saying it used to be 5. I mean, people are getting taller. And well, but you confirm that because every day you get an inch taller. So maybe there is some connection here.
I'm 4'8" with a size 14 foot.
I am 5'6" and have been for my whole adult life. And I wear a size 9 in shoes.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
Your stats?
I'm 5'10", 162 pounds. I wear a size 11 shoe.
Cletus.
I got a bigger foot and a smaller body than all y'all.
Cletus?
I am 6'3".
3.
What's the second? The weight
14.
size 14 shoe, and yeah,
A whole lot of D.
You weigh how much, Cletus? How much do you weigh?
220.
Okay, yeah. See that?
I only weigh 320.
What did you say?
320 pounds.
Oh, I didn't throw that. 265.
4'8". You know, I'm kind of a butterball.
5'5".
Clue is how tall?
5'5".
Well, she's just a little bit above average, I think, or 5'6" might be the average for
My wife is 5'3". I think that's, yeah.
Actually, the average height for a woman is 5'3.5".
Oh, so you're taller. Well, there's a woman in the chat room that says she's 5'11", and any man at under 6'4" is short to her.
5'11". I want to meet her. I bet her hands are amazing.
My ex-wife is 6'2".
My God.
Dear God, Dave. Easy on the hands.
I like the hands.
Yeah. Some of us were very blessed in life. Some of us actually made it into a shape, meaning circle.
I'll tell you right now, that's a myth and a half. Because I'll go get my wife right now.
But when you were young and you remember when you went to math class and they were trying to teach you the formula pi and you just fucking thought they meant eat it.
Is that not
nothing's
what they
changed.
meant?
You've been at it all these years now. Have you figured out what the formula pi was? It didn't mean eat pie. It meant it was mathematical.
No, I still eat pie trying to figure it out.
I do like pie, man. How many
My
people like
favorite.
pie?
Apple or cherry?
Pie
Apple
definitely
pie.
is a factor in circumference, though. That I can tell you for sure.
Yes, yes, it is.
I do
I
need an
think I
apple
think
pie.
I think pecan pie is the best.
That's right, Paula. That is a myth and a half. That don't mean shit.
No. Man's penis is 3 times the length of his thumb.
Quit looking at your
That,
Everybody look at their thumbs now at one time.
That's not true. That would make it way too big.
That's
Yeah.
not.
Mm,
Listen, it may or may not be true. The host is not claiming a factual basis on the statement. Just made the statement for the hell of statement. That's all.
so where do you get the other part of it at then?
All right, me.
Your mom?
I dated a woman that was 5'11". I've mentioned her before, Kim from the album of 9 Inch Nails. That when I pulled her hair back while we were making out, she looked like a man. It was crazy.
So you stop or did you keep hitting it?
I jumped back like I got bit by a bug, bro. She was like, "What's the matter?" I was like,
Did you find an Adam's apple when you were making out?
No, it was definitely a woman.
Okay, just making sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a
But
what
it
if
was just the way she
situation.
wore her hair. What I was saying is looks could be deceptive, especially the way you use makeup and the way women style their hair.
Mm-hmm.
You can, yeah. They're
He said, "Yeah."
yeah. Shit can
Hey,
happen,
Dago.
man. Shit can change. What do you say there, Clue?
Wow, what's up, Truth?
So I'm just wondering if you like go to the bar, not married, say you're not married, you go to the bar, you pick up this gorgeous chick, you get back to the room and she has a little extra on her packaging. You know what I mean? What do you do?
Turn around and walk out the
I
door.
wouldn't even answer that. That earned him well, and you got one too. Cletus?
They want to know They want to know how long.
And it worked out all 3 of them again. These fucking people are stupid. It's not. I went right down the fucking row, clicking off on them, and not a one of them fucking called. And I even delayed it between clicking off on each other. And he gave each one of them a chance to talk again. And they all went with it. Ay. Anyway, folks, it's been a great show. Our 60 minutes is up. It was fun. It was senseless. It was pointless. It accomplished. It moved no needle anywhere except into maybe the column of insanity. So, yeah, there you go. In the meantime, everyone be good. We'll see you again tomorrow night.